guitar. Hello, hello. We're going to continue and wrap up this week of video lessons looking at notes on the first string, page 6 of our Hal Leonard text. We learned about the notes E, F, and G on the staff. Then we learned about how they apply on the actual guitar itself. We've learned about rhythmic notation, half notes, whole notes, half notes, and quarter notes. And now what we're going to see is we're going to put those notes to the test. We're actually going to play them on the guitar, rhythm and pitch put together, thus making melody. We're going to do this in two ways for each of these exercises. We're going to do it with the apoyando picado technique. That means alternating indice media, I and M alternating finger style. And we are going to do it with the alternating pick. Okay. So exercise 1, first thing that we do when we play a song is we identify the notes. So I see E, I see F, I see G, I see F, I see E. And in this particular example, it's actually not going to be alternating picking. It's going to be all down picks, as we can see when we do it with pick, or it will all be alternating I and M as we do it now with apoyando. The one thing I do want to point out here is in exercise 1, you should see from the note F to the note G back to the note F, there's a little dotted line bar saying hold down the first finger. What that means is when we play the note F, and then we play the note G, notice that I'm holding F and G at the same time to go back to F. It's going to make the transition easier. Why? Because on the guitar, you can only hear one note per string at a time, and that's the note that's closest to the sound whole. So notice when I hold G, if I try to play the second fret at the same time, or the first fret at the same time, I don't hear anything. So why would I play F in this measure, and then G, and then hold F at the same time to go back to F? The reason is because it will make the sound smoother and connected, as opposed to F, G, F. Right? That one was a little more choppy. F, the note stops, G, the note stops, F. If I keep F down, F to G, back to F, it makes the sound smoother. So that's a little guitar trick, okay? So here's exercise 1 using apoyando picado technique. 1, 2, here it is. 2, now F with M. 2, now G with I. 2, and back to F with M. And E with I. So I do recommend you take it at that slow tempo because there's a lot of things happening now, right? We have to alternate the fingers on the right side, on your picking hand. We have to change notes on the left side, and that's okay. It's a lot, but it's only 3 notes. Here in exercise 2, we have half notes: E, E, F, F, G, G. Don't be fooled, it's G again. Back to F, and then E. And so we see that pattern of F to G, back to F. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to make sure that I keep, I'm going to highlight that. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I keep, I guess not. I'm going to make sure that I keep F to G to F, that F finger down all the way through. All right. Here it is. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now G. G again. Now F. Now E. Yeah, same rhythms as they were before. Exercise 3, quarter notes. E, 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 E. F, 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 G, G, F, F, E, E, E. Here it is. So this might be a point in the video to pause and go back and practice playing these using the apoyando picado technique. Okay, because at this point in the video now, we're going to continue. I'm going to go back to exercise 1. This time we're going to do all the downstrokes with the pick. Okay, notice the tone changes too. Here it is. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And I did it that way because the sign is saying all of them to be down. Let's do exercise 2. Here it is. Now quarter notes, all downstrokes. Oh, was I alternating on that? I'm going to do number 2 again to make sure I do all down. 2, here it is. All right, and now number 3. Here we go. All right, so this is again another point in the video to go ahead and pause, rewind, practice along to exercises 1, 2, and 3 using a pick if you have a pick and that's something you're interested in. If not, you're definitely doing the alternating I and M. You're all doing the definitely alternating I and M. Can you do one or the other? The answer is no. You got to do both. Okay, we're going to know everything about the guitar as we can. So make sure you go back and play along with these. We're in the book now, so now it's time to start running forward and applying this material to the actual instrument. So make sure we got our fundamentals down.